Here's the latest update information on AMC, the movie theater stock. I just want to start off by saying, as usual, that I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I encourage you guys to go do your own research as well. And let's go ahead and dive right on into this. If you're looking at the chart price here for the course of the day, you can see it only went up 0.7, excuse me, it only went up 0.79%. In the after hours, it is just slightly down, and volume was very low at 37.494 million shares. All right, let's go ahead and take a look over here at crypto, though. As you can see, Bitcoin price is going absolutely parabolic. It passed above the $50,000 mark. So a lot of attention from an investor perspective is really looking at AMC, is looking at Bitcoin right now, and they're keeping an eye on that. In addition to that, you can look at some of the other altcoins, like for example, Shiba Inu. It went up over 50% over the course of just a single day. In the last several days has gone up absolutely full-on parabolic exponential climbs for sure. So I think a lot of the attention went over there. But looking at AMC, let's get back to that. We do have support still established here at $35.67. So I want to keep an eye on that. The RSI is pretty darn low, so there's a lot of upswing potential for this to start climbing back. And remember, the shorts have not covered yet. So that means that every day that goes by, there's still that fee. They're going to have to pay that off. People have to pay off their debts at some point. You can't just keep kicking the can down the road. And there's the potential for this to be leading to more failure to delivers, things like that. Okay, check this out. Just 45 minutes trading of AMC. We have high-level dark pool abuse already in place with 70% traded within dark pools. Gary Gensler, when is this going to stop? Which is a great question. So it's being reported that there was over 70% of every trade that took place through the dark pool, which I've mentioned this before, but if you guys don't know, the dark pool is a legitimate trading platform, but it's exclusive. People that are regular people like you and me, we don't get access to that. So these companies are doing all these high trading through there, and the price, they can actually set it what they want to. It can be an independent price. So it's absolutely messed up that it's considered to be legal. Breaking, AMC crossed the $0 threshold in dark pool liquidity yesterday, jumping from negative 188 million to plus 190 million. So why is this so pivotal and important? Because the last time that it crossed over the $0 mark was back on May 24th, and that led to a huge price spike as well. That took place about a week afterwards. And we'll take a look at that a little bit more here in a minute. Then this says, if you're still using Robinhood, they don't have any shares of AMC to transfer you out to any other brokerage. So you're stuck with them. Sorry, not sorry, we told you. That sounds really bad on paper and in a tweet and in a Reddit post. But I did a little bit more research, and this has been debunked. So just to clarify, this goes through following up on the AMC Reddit thread. So it says here, right, this was posted 7 hours ago. Appears that Robin Hood doesn't have any real shares to transfer over to Fidelity. What are his options? What should he do? Sharing this photo for my friend because he's not on Reddit. So if we scroll on down here, it's been a big highlighted box. Well, it's got little animations and stuff too. It says, this is not what it seems. I just did my transfer from Robinhood to Fidelity September 23rd and got the same notice for XX shares, meaning that like at most it was 99 shares. Called Robinhood immediately and they said it means it will result in a margin call. I was using a small amount of margin. Once I sold the extra little options plays I had on the side, waited 2 days to settle, and had a $200 cash positive balance, the transfer went through in less than 2 business days. Now my shares just went into CS from Fidelity, account number 431XXX. So it's pertaining to stuff that has to do with margin, and if people are playing with margin, then I mean, you guys are nuts. You guys keep playing with the margin stuff, and people are getting margin called, and they're doing all the shenanigans, and you get liquidated. It just gives them more fuel on things. Like, you want to play it safe. You want to be able to have your stuff transferred out more legitimately. Then margin is not really the direction that you want to go, guys. It's much more risky. It comes with the territory, right? And, yeah, just looking at the other little bits of information that we have here, Kenny will take the whole establishment down with his company before he covers. He's billions and billions of shares down at this moment, which is speculation. There hasn't been any AMC shares available since April 2021, which again is speculation, but we look at the data and it largely suggests that. The short interest rate, which is a big thing I want to talk about here, is 20.40%. Utilization, almost 86%. Shares on loan, 113.19 million. We take a look over here. We got a shares available to borrow from the latest on Stonko Tracker, 800,000 shares. ETF shares is almost 4 million shares. So this number seems to be going up. The fee is still at 0.9%. Previously, last week, we're seeing it 0.8%. So slightly up and maintaining at that level still. For calls expiring this Friday, we have 157,000 that are still out of the money. So very little that's actually being moved over there. As far as for the trading data on the dark pool, guess what? For yesterday on Monday, it's being reported is not available. It's not actually showing us what happened yesterday. And I don't know about you guys, but I was watching AMC in the pre-market, and I thought it was really odd how we saw a huge amount of volume that went in, and the price barely went up. And then right afterwards, there was a very, very small amount of volume, and the price just dropped. It dropped heavy. And again, those are moments where you ask yourself, how is this legal? How is this legitimate? How does this make any sense to anyone, right? And so it's very frustrating to see this take place. But until they crack down, there's margin calls, new regulations, investigations that move through. All we have to do is keep holding, keep living your life, keep trying to find the best in other things. This is just money at the end of the day. And just looking over here at dark pool data, 3.1 million shares over on the dark pool, and the position in that positive range now at the $189.64 million. So it did swap over that zero range as we were talking about, right? And that's going to do it for this video. So we're going to keep an eye on things here, guys, and I will keep you posted if there's anything crazy that's new that's going on, or just usual weekly updates. And I do have referral links in the description if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. It is free money. Feel free to check that out. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. Definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Feel free to share this video on social media. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next episode.